Welcome to Big Sis
and Lil Sis podcast. And today we
Wait,
have
wait.
what?
But
What's going
technically,
on?
shut the. Technically, we have two big sisters and two little sisters out here.
Oh yeah. We do. We do
Ah.
today. So we do have a new person here today. Y'all haven't seen her yet. You've seen Claire. You've seen Claire, but you haven't seen this person. This is another one of my homegirls. One of my homegirls. I rock. Serena, you want to introduce yourself? she's,
Dang, Claire distracted me. What was I doing? Oh, I'm Serena. Everyone's fave. Hey, don't mind the bonnet though, cause a bitch didn't do her hair, so.
Hey, it'd be
PC,
like
babe.
that. It'd be like that. So we're gonna go around and say our highs and lows for the week. We like to let the guests go first. So Serena, since you're new on our podcast, we're just gonna let you go first. So your highs and lows, like roses and thorns of the week. So something good that happened to you during the week and something bad that happened to you during the week.
We'll start with the bad first. The bad is that I'm in a boot and I'm in it for like 2 more weeks. That's a long story. Okay, I'll just tell you the story. So, my brother be like 2-3 heads taller than me, and me and him be playing basketball. And, I just be like thinking I'm competitive. So I'd be like, oh, I'm going to block your little layup. Knowing he's like 2-3 heads taller than me, I went up and blocked it. I said, hey, I got it. Came down and fucking like damn near broke my ankle. But it's okay. I almost blocked the
Double
shot.
homicide. So he broke your ankles, is what I'm hearing.
No, technically I broke my own ankle, but it's okay.
It'd be like that.
I guess a pro. Fuck, a pro. I guess I'm still making money. Fuck, I don't know.
Period. Hey, that's a good thing. That's a good thing. Claire, you want to go next?
Hi. Has definitely been talking to this guy. It's going really well. Yeah.
Hey.
A high definitely I think is he met my parents and that went really well. I feel like I don't know, right? Is that insane? I'm meeting his parents on Saturday. Just so you guys
Bro, you
know.
look so happy too, and you're like glowing. So
Dude, I'm
like,
literally obsessed with him. I love it.
As you fucking should be.
My low is that I haven't been able to see him since Saturday night. So,
is he near? Is he going to college with you?
No, he lives like 5 minutes, 10 minutes away from me.
Hey, that's a good thing. No face, no case.
Claire has been showing a lot of face. Claire has been showing a lot of face. It's all good. He's been treating you right. That's what I like to hear. All right. So what's my high the week? My 1-year anniversary is coming up with my boyfriend. So we're gonna celebrate that this weekend. That's exciting. Low would be school is so stressful right now. Do all these assignments, bro. It's stressful, but we can.
It must be nice.
It's not.
It must be nice to go to school.
It's not. Angel, you want to go?
Oh wait. If y'all listen to the first podcast, I have some news for y'all. You know how at the end of the podcast I was like, yeah, like bro, I'm gonna drop out. So I did drop out.
She did.
Yeah.
But it was not by my choice. So I'd have to say my high of the week is coaching for cheerleading. I've been getting like a lot more opportunities to like step up and actually like coach the team. And I was a little nervous. I thought we were gonna have like 4 people on the team because we started so late. Like all teams had their tryouts last school year. Mm-hmm. But we have like 24 people on the sideline team and then like 12 people on the competition team. So it's a little juicy this year. My low would be that I'm still in the military.
Hey, you're almost done though.
Damn, why we all make the same face?
No, it's just
when are you done? Next month.
Next month?
I know.
That's insane.
Well, it's just like I've been having like really bad depressive episodes and like anxiety and stuff like that. in the military just in no way, shape, or form helps with that, like at all. So after next month, because I thought about re-enlisting, and I probably will go into the Air Force someday, but not the Army. Not the Army. Yeah, that's it.
You do be looking good in green, though.
Claire. Okay, so we're gonna move into our topic of knowing your self-worth and basically your self-love, finding your self-love, or how do you do that? That's a struggle.
You talking
about can someone teach me? That should be hard.
We're always like, so who's gonna?
No. Okay, well, but how? Like, what are your steps to get there? Let's start there.
Honey, if I knew them, I'd be doing them.
Yeah.
But honestly, I'll go first. Okay. Something that I've been really working on is like, just like healing myself, and not just like taking care of yourself like on the daily, like whatever, but like healing myself from the past when I wasn't like keeping my peace and like setting boundaries for myself. I have been working on setting boundaries for myself mentally and physically, but like healing from when those boundaries got crossed when I was younger. Like I've been working on that so that now I can like take a day off and I don't feel guilty about it. Like I don't feel like I have to be like overworking myself to prove my worth. You know what I'm saying? And like, as you guys know, well, I guess you guys, the people on the podcast don't know, but like last year when I was like, said like, oh, you're not black enough to be like black, you know, like I was like I internalized that because that's what I've heard my whole life. But now, like me now, like a year later, I'm like, no, I am black because black is what you make it. You know what I'm saying? And healing from that and educating others on that has been self-care for me because it's like I'm building a community around me that makes every person feel safe, you know?
Let them know.
And, you know, and it's just, and honestly, it's like they have to work on their own selves because like, like you have to have some type of internalized anti-blackness to be coming at your own people. You know what I'm saying? It's like we should be building each other up. We should not be tearing each other down. And you know they were doing it just to like make themselves feel better. And I am at the point in my life where I am existing for me and myself only. You know?
Have you heard the term Oreo?
Yeah.
I have literally been called that all my life.
Yeah. And it's just stupid. Like that, like healing from that is something that I feel like we should all work on. It's just like healing from all the things that were all these ideas of what people thought we were supposed to be, you know,
they
like
think
creating our own self,
ratchet and like all the stereotypes that they see in movies and stuff. But why does acting ratchet have to correlate with being African American?
Yeah,
like that just doesn't make sense to me. Like because I speak proper and I'm a good person, you're like, oh, you act white. No, I'm just educated. I'm sorry.
No, yeah. Black and educated. And what about it?
And what about it? As I say, as I dropped out, but hey, I got life experience, okay?
Oh my gosh.
You want to know how I love myself? For so long, like it's kind of like Claire's, but it's not like people telling you that like you're not enough or whatever. And like people used to always call me bougie. And I used to take that as a bad thing. Because like I feel like growing up, like I had what I needed and a lot of things that I wanted. But when I grew up, like I was finally able to buy the stuff that I wanted. Like nobody's gonna be able to buy, like, I'm not gonna be like, Mom, can I get a Jimmy Choo bag? Or like, Mom, can I get this iPad? Or like, Mom, can I get this? But when I got older, I started being able to like give myself the things that I wanted. And it's like, if people call me bougie for like getting my nails done or like getting my hair done, wearing makeup, like that's how I love myself. That is literally how I love myself. Period.
No, because let's talk about it. Like if being bougie for a black girl is getting your nails done and getting your hair done and doing your makeup, but that's just regular for a white girl, I feel like there's a lot of things that we need to be unpacking, you know? Because like no one would ever say, oh, you're bougie for getting your nails done to a white girl. You know what I'm saying?
Because I like to stay clean and classy.
Yeah.
It's a problem.
Why is that not the normal? It's just, it's weird. Things are not adding up.
It is very weird. Everyone loves themselves in a different way, and just because like that is literally stuff that like lets me like my mind at ease. Like that is where I feel peace. I feel peace when I'm doing my makeup and listening to music. I feel peace when I'm at the nail salon getting my nails done. You know, like I find peace in that stuff, curling my hair, but then I get called bougie and people say it as like a negative connotation, like, oh, you're bougie. No, you're just broke. Like, you know what I mean? And I don't mean like broke, like if you can't afford to get those things done and stuff like that, but you're calling me bougie for doing the most base. For putting on an eyelash?
Yeah. You choose how you want to spend your money. How does like spending your money on getting your hair done and making yourself feel good and look good make you bougie? Like I spend my money on my nails, bro. Yeah.
Did you not just get the new Jordans? Every time I see you doing new Jordans on, I'm gonna be like, "Oh, you're bougie."
Yeah.
What about bougie. You, Serena? What do you know about your self-worth, self-love?
Honestly, a little bit different because like when like I lose myself and then like every time I like lose myself, it'll be like different. Like it'll be literally something different like all the time. Like it could be like, oh, like just washing my face, getting my skin clean, or like just getting my hair done, or like getting my lashes done, or like working out. Like it's literally something different all the time. Like all of that stuff makes me feel good, but it's like it all depends on like what like I guess I'm losing myself in. It's like I have to rebuild that up, like not even just in like my mind, but like also my body, because like when my body feels good, my mind feels good.
Right.
Yeah. If that makes sense. Right. Like I don't know, like because I mean I don't know. Honestly, in society, it's just kind of fucked up because like yeah, like I'm light skinned, like as everybody knows. Like obviously not the podcast because I'd be looking white as hell right now. But like it's like, oh, I'm too like Angel was saying, like, oh, I'm too white for the black people, but like I'm too black for the white people. You know? Yeah. But it's like we all bleed the same. Like everybody has like to find themselves in their own different way. Like we're all different. We're like God made us all different in different ways.
I feel like too, like just because Jessica has her life figured out doesn't mean you have to right away, or you have to know what you want right away, or your self-worth right away. Like we're all on different timelines. Yeah, like people just because they're having kids, I should have kids right away. No, live your fucking life, bro. Like you're still
your own like dude,
go at your own.
Yeah, especially in high school, they be like making you have to like choose a college. Like you have to pick a major. You have to pick a college you're gonna go to the one you're gonna graduate. Like no, I can transfer if I want to. I can change my major if I want to. Exactly. I don't have to have that plan in life.
Exactly. No, literally, I thought I was going to a 4-year school. Look at me.
Hey, but you gotta, I was
living in the dorms, crying, struggling. Now I'm living in my own place, paying all my bills, have multiple jobs. I'm doing pretty okay. And like that, what Mon'e said is so for real. Like I used to always be on Snapchat. Oh, this person started their own business. This person did that. This person did that. And I'm like, what am I doing? Like I'm working at Hooters. But guess what? I'm still making my money. Exactly. Okay, like you only know what people post on social media. Because guess what? Just like that person started their own business, I just saw them on the street. You know what I mean? Like don't always believe what you see on social media. Like these people are really out here scamming, and I'd rather get money the ethical way than to be out here doing some crazy stuff. Like this world is too crazy for me to be doing anything like that.
Exactly. I hate social media. Social media be fake as hell.
I do. Period.
And I ain't got time for that.
Do y'all have the app Be Real?
Y'all know.
No.
Yeah.
Hey, it's real though. It tells you to take a picture at like a specific time of the day, like you don't know the time. If you're laying in the bed with your bonnet on, go ahead, take a pic. Be real.
Hey, Be Real. If you want to sponsor us.
Be real. Yeah. I usually am always sitting on my couch when my Be Real goes off. And I'm
see.
I'm not doing a single thing.
I'd be at work like
See, but I feel like people are like scared to almost kind of like be themselves just because of like society. Like a lot of people lose themselves because of that, and it's like just like be yourselves, like find yourself, like what makes you happy, roll with that. You know, like don't be fake and like oh, because they want to do it, I want to do it, or like,
exactly.
you know, just like be yourself, and like that's what people like forget. Like it's okay to be yourselves. Like we don't care if you're weird, you're like a little slow. We all is. I know I am
feel
all the
like
time.
Yeah.
no, like they have all these double standards too. Like what a woman's supposed to look like, what a woman should act like. I'm just like, bro, like that's not me. But I'm also scared to be myself because I'm like, damn, what are they gonna think if I put myself out there? That's the scary shit about it.
I just think double homicide. They don't like me. They don't like me. You know.
Oh,
oh God,
it's
I don't
like
give a
this.
fuck no more.
Are they paying my bills? No.
Right.
Oh, then I do not care.
Hey, something that I've noticed.
No, go ahead. I was thinking of something. Go ahead.
Something that I've noticed as I like moved to college is that like I have really bad social anxiety, which like in high school I never really did, but like now I'm like even more concerned. Even though like now people care less, I care more about what other people think, which is so stupid. You know, it's like I don't know who, like I don't know why, you know, because like I'm here to just get my education. I'm here to get out. I'm here to, you know, make not make love, find love. I'm here to find love.
Bro,
tell us how you really feel.
No, I'm here to find love. I'm here to like I'm here on my own business. Like I don't care what anyone else is doing. Please, I'm here to find my own.
Watch this podcast. He's gonna watch this podcast.
Cut that part out. Like I'm just like I'm here to get my education. I'm here to learn. I'm here to like further my career in psychology. I don't know why I care about what other people think, because after I leave these doors, they're never going to see me again unless they come to me for therapy. And at that point,
that's how I felt
I won't be judging.
Claire, I feel like for us too, like being in an environment, well, Serena too, because she went to the fucking same school as us. But like being in that environment where like the school is so fucking tiny, there was not a lot of people. And I feel like once I got to college, I was like, damn, I'm fucking confident as fuck.
Yeah.
Like once COVID hit, that was my prime to like start like doing makeup, going to the fucking gym, like being able to socialize with different people. And like when I got to college, I was like, damn, I feel myself now. Like, like what's up? What's up? But I think
I would have had that experience, except the people at the beginning of last year just wrecked me. They wrecked, you know, like all the confidence that I had going, all the confidence that I had going into like college is gone because I was like, dang, like I thought I was like this black woman, but like black people don't think I'm black enough for them, and that wrecked me for a while.
But even going to that school, like, bro, like, we didn't even fucking hang out with the white people. Like, I didn't feel like the white dudes liked us because
they didn't. I mean, there was that one dude.
But oh my gosh, she said there was that one dude. But no, it's like you either like the black dudes or you just gonna be,
Wait, no, let's talk about it.
Go ahead.
Let me just talk about it. Half of the guys who went there, like, I don't even know if it was like they're just racist, but like the way that black girls just made their skin crawl, bro. And I'm not even trying to be like, oh, hold on. Okay, I'm back. Remember?
Yeah! We're naming names. I'm not fucking shit out.
No, like I literally don't care. Like hated black people. Like I'm just so sorry. Like I'm just so sorry that you hate black people. And then half of the guys, like I remember when I went there with you, Mon'e, for the BPO thing, and I said, "Whoa, it's so weird to see black people here." Like the way they were just sitting in there, like looking at us, like,
that was during COVID too.
Proper chat.
Yeah,
is this who we are? But like, I literally had a guy at my school.
But they don't like, show you that, girl.
He was like, "I'll never date a black girl." Yeah, I'm talking about you, bitch. Yeah.
Oh my god, bro. No, but that's the thing though too, is that the guys, like they'll be like, "Oh, I don't like you," blah blah blah, and then on Snapchat, on Instagram, they'll be in your fucking DM. Fuck out of here.
Don't hide.
And why is
it black girls love to skin your in? Period.
Yeah. Like what is wrong with liking a black girl?
They'll want to talk to you after fucking high school.
We're cute.
Yeah. Are you kidding? Like we glow in the sun. We look great in winter. We are perfect for every
Not in winter,
season.
bitch.
Look, relax, guys.
Count me out of that. Count me out
I
of
look
that.
great in winter.
I have my tanning lotion.
Good for you, Claire.
I look like a ghost.
Girl, you can't see
Not
me
with
when I be blending in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
Claire said not me though. Y'all be safe though.
No, I'm gonna get my little tanning drops. I'm gonna be looking tan. Wait, okay. So I'm gonna say this. Like self-love is really hard, especially on TikTok. You wanna know why? Because like I feel like half of the trends that they have on there are like specifically made for white girls. Like I remember when the whole clean girl aesthetic came out, I was like, bro, like I have to do this. I'm sorry, but it's not working. Like,
what's that? I don't be doing that TikTok trends. What is that?
Babe, just what it says, a TikTok trend. But it's just like where you do your makeup, like barely any makeup, like a piece of mascara, a half an eyebrow.
Like maybe maybe mascara, no tinted moisturizer, not foundation.
Nope. Hair slicked back. I'm sorry.
But I feel like a lot of black have some good ass skin.
Yeah.
No, they do, but they like catered it to the white girls.
Yeah. Right. Yeah.
And I wanted to be that so bad because I just wanted to be accepted, but I was like, man, I look juicy just the way I am.
Yeah.
Period.
You know what I mean? Period. You know, I'm still mad about the people not liking black girls. I'm so mad about that. But it's okay.
It's a whole new world.
No,
now.
Because let's talk about the opposite of that. The boys that did like black girls, but not for good reasons. Like the fetishizers.
Jesus.
The people that had a fetish for black girls. That was something else. Because
bro, that made me want to hide my skin, bro. Like,
no, yeah.
Don't even fucking talk to me, bro.
Absolutely not.
And then got mad at me because I wasn't thick.
What?
Girl.
Me and you were working? And this guy
he loved us. Yeah, sorry. We've been trash talking these boys.
Man, I'm gonna have to cut some of this out. Okay, Claire.
No.
So what do you think is different from now to back then? Of like
back then,
how do you feel confident now from back then?
Back then,
like when you were younger. Just when you were.
When I was younger. Okay. I feel like I had a few different stages of growing up, and they all made me who I am. And I had very specific phases. So like when I was younger, like a kid, like elementary, middle school, it was like, I was obsessed with having straight hair. I was obsessed. After that, I was like, no, like rock your curly crown, girly. Whatever. You know, I was so obsessed with not looking black. Like I loved being I was so deep into being the token black girl of my family. Mm-hmm. But like it was just like I was a black girl like looking, but like I didn't have anything. Like I was just I happened to have melanin in my
What do you think that made you like want to like fit in so much? Like, was it because of like the school you went to, your family? Like,
I think it was everything. Like I had, so you know, like when you have sisters, you want to be like your sisters, and I had white sisters, so I wanted to be like my white sisters because that's who are my sisters. You know, like everyone looks up to their sisters sometimes. So I think it was that, and then also going to a school where only my only friends were white people. Like I was the only, until I met you. Like when I played basketball, I met more girls of color, but like, I was surrounded by the whites. You know what I'm saying? But and then after that, I was like, I went through my extreme like I am black and I am proud, whatever, which I still am black and proud. But like I was trying to fit it's so hard to fit into this like cookie cutter black girl that I don't like. I don't even like that's not me. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And then I felt like a deep, strong feeling. Like the code switching, you know, it was like drastic. Like it wasn't like Like it wasn't like I didn't feel like I knew who I was because I couldn't be myself with everyone. You know what I'm saying? And then junior year to like freshman year of college ish, I was like, this is me. Like I clung more to my black side because I was like, this is who I am. Why am I trying to be a white girl? You know? And then after those girls just wrecked who I was and what I wanted to be, I was like, well, who would I actually like? I'm black no matter what I do. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't know why I'm like trying to fit into these like different shapes. You know, like we are all our own different type of black. You know what I'm saying? So then I like actually started like expressing how I am and like who I am and what I want to be and what I want to do.
Mm-hmm.
And since I've done that, I feel so much more mentally safe. You know what I'm saying? Okay, Club Angel. Sorry.
So if you were to tell someone else how you found self-love, what are the steps they should take to get there?
Honestly, figure out who you want to be. Like truly, like sit with yourself by yourself and just like what do you like? What are your interests? What do you like what clothing style do you like? Who are you? Right. And just be her. The people that like you as yourself, you will attract them. Don't try to fit into other people's groups because you're going to be miserable. Just be yourself, and the people that will like you as you are will find you. Like, honestly. You might feel I'm not going to say that they're going to come like really fast, but like as you find yourself, others will find you as well. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. It might be lonely for the first few weeks or whatever. Like if you have to like
about to say years, I said.
No, it might be lonely for the first few days, weeks, months. It might be lonely. But once you find your people, you're gonna be like, oh my gosh, why was I like you're gonna look back on your past friendships and you're gonna be like, what the heck? Like I don't know who that is. Like I don't recognize myself in like some of my old photos because I'm like, she was trying so hard to be someone that she's not, you know?
Right.
No.
But, yeah. But honestly, find who you are and people will come. Don't try to fit in other people's boxes because you're going to be uncomfortable and you're going to outgrow them.
Hey, Serena, what is something you would tell your younger self from...
Something I'd tell my younger self is honestly, don't give a fuck what people think. Because, like, I used to think so much what people thought, like, and I was, like, wanted to fit in.
Yeah.
Like, I wanted to, like, fit in so bad. Because, like, I went to a school with mainly white people, and I, like, had, like, maybe saw, like, before I transferred schools my third grade year, like, it was just white. And, like, oh, obviously I wanted to fit in and, like, just be cool with everybody. But, like, I also didn't know how to be myself because I was, like, so young.
Right.
Then I transferred, and then I actually started seeing some, like colored people, some light skins, like...
Oh, my gosh, it was me!
Colored. Yeah, and Angel was literally my first friend. Like, literally the first day of third grade, me and Angel literally met and, like, became friends. And if it wasn't for her, I don't even know. And then I met Mon'e, and then, like, obviously I met other people by that, and then I felt like, wow, I could actually fit in here.
Yeah.
Like, it's kind of like Claire, like, I went through different stages, because, like, literally until Angel left, because fuck her for leaving schools. Like, because, like, me and her had class together, and I was like, I felt comfortable. Fuck, where am I going? Like, I felt, like, comfortable, like, just being myself and being around her, and then, like, obviously, like, I got to know Mon'e, and, like, just, like, different people.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, okay, I can actually, like, start to be myself, like, and I was taught different things that I didn't know that, like, because, like, yeah, I have my mom that does hair and, like, everything, but, like, she's white, and, like, yes, she knows black people, but, like, she doesn't, like, know, like, different, like, things about being black, you know?
Yeah. Hey, Serena, how are those lifesaver mints?
I'm dead.
So Serena and I met in the third grade, right? And we had Miss Zitlow. And Miss Zitlow would always keep like a big tray of like the green lifesaver mints.
You the fuck out of me right now. I was a badass kid.
And so apparently a few came up missing.
Hey, but I wasn't the only one.
Hey, wasn't it Sanaya too?
Hey, it was all of them. Fucking all of them little fuckheads.
I'm gonna have to fucking bleep this shit out.
Nah, keep it in. Yeah, they were all stealing a mint. Hey, and someone gave me a mint, and I was gonna eat it, but that had nothing to do with me. Okay, anyways, yeah. Felt you, Serena. Thanks for being my first friend.
My mom took me to the jail cell and locked me in there. She said, try to steal again. I said, okay, Mom, I won't. And then she had the nerve, and then she came up to the school and Lily handed me candy and said, go give it to your teacher. I said, yes, ma'am.
I remember your mom coming in. She was so mad. I was literally scared.
My mom was, that was 3rd grade and 4th grade were the worst years. I got called to the principal's office every single day. But it was for like dumb shit. Like it's not supposed to get me in trouble, but it was like dumb.
Mon'e, you need to keep this in there. This was an important part of our history.
Oh my gosh. She said keep it in there.
But like no, and then so like after like literally after the transition to middle or elementary school to middle school, I gotta have like different stages because I didn't play like a normal black girl sport. Like it's getting more popular now, but like soccer wasn't a popular black girl sport. And so like I tried volleyball and I tried basketball. Yeah, I was actually really good at volleyball, but like it wasn't my thing. Right. Like soccer is my sport. When like basketball,
Mon'e played volleyball.
I was just horrible at basketball. Claire knows that. I fucking kicked the ball on accident, or I fucking threw the ball underneath my leg. That's how you know I'll be bad. But like, so then I don't think I really became like my true self until like, until I almost died. Until like.
TW warning for anyone out there: don't podcast and drive. For real.
And I'm looking at the road too. That's bad. Maybe I should put my glasses on. I don't think I came my true like self. Like I didn't really give a fuck what people thought of me in high school. But like I just don't feel like I was myself until like my like the transition to sophomore and junior year, because then and then like my senior I became like the bitch who doesn't give a fuck. Like I was to myself, and like I talked to Clare and Mon'e, and that was about it. Like honestly, I just because then I like started actually thinking about certain stuff, and like I cut all my friends off because they were just fake, and like
y'all gonna have to make me bleep this shit out.
Keep these in. If they're fake, they're fake. Double homicide to them, not us.
And it's like, I'm not that type of person to be fake. Like, I fucking hate people with all my life.
Right.
Yeah, my mommy blown my phone up. I told her where I was going. But no, like, it took me a while to, like, I had to be by myself, like, in the hallways, just with headphones, just to myself. Yeah, I'd say hi to people here and there. But, like, I really had to be by myself, and, like, I actually had to love myself before I could even, like, love other people like that.
Right.
Because, like, honestly, at the end of the day, if you don't love yourself, you can't love, like, other people.
Right.
So, like, taking time for yourself, it really helps. Like, you have to love yourself, not just physically, but also mentally.
It is mentally. I don't think people understand that. Like, it's not just physically doing stuff. Like, you also have to mentally train your brain, too, to love yourself. And only you can do that. No one else can do that for you. And I don't think that's what people understand when it comes to self-love.
I don't think that's what people understand, too. Because, like, I also, like, honestly, I was losing myself because, like, after my aunt died and, like, I was going through, like, a really hard time, like, and then, like, my ovaries bursted and shit. Like, I was, like, really going through it. And then, like, I slowly got myself back. Like, I thought I was, like, the ugliest person in the world. Like, honestly, I was just, like, really, like, truly, like, lost myself. And then, like, it also helps, like, have people that you love and, like, support you.
Exactly.
And, like, make you happy around you.
Right.
So, like, I don't know. And, like, like, I don't know, like, people, like, I also feel like people, like, when they be like, oh, God doesn't answer my prayers, like, God answers your prayers when he feels like he needs to answer your prayers. And I truly believe that. Because, like, my mom, she needed a house more than anything, but her prayers weren't getting answered until God wanted them to be answered. Like, she was going through the most toughest battle, and that girl is the strongest bitch I know. Oh, my God.
Yeah.
And, like, I don't know, I was just, like, and then, like, this last year, like, this summer, oh, my fuck. Y'all know I was going through that shit.
Yeah.
Like, I didn't want to be around nobody, and, like, I had to figure that shit through myself. Like, I didn't even want to be around my family, and that's, like, so sad. It's like, you mentally have to, like, love yourself and, like, truly love yourself, because that shit fucks you up.
Yeah.
Damn, y'all making me cry on this podcast.
It's okay, sis. Hey, let it out. That's what we're here for.
And it's just sad because a lot of girls go through that shit. And, like, it hurts me so much. Because, like, not even just girls, like, guys too, like, they mentally don't love themselves. And, like, this last summer, oh, it hit me hard. Like, you actually have to take the time and not just say, oh, yeah, I love myself, but, like, actually love yourself. Like, take the time to, and, like,
right.
You know, like, just take time for yourself. Like, you don't have to always go out all the time. You don't always have to party. You don't always, like, you know, just, like, take a day, a spa day, relax. Like, if you want to stay at home when binge watch, fucking do it. Like, don't be ashamed. Like,
so what helped you to, you know, find yourself and, you know, take some time off just away from people?
Honestly, like, okay, so, like, I honestly can't play soccer right now. And, like, I'm barely going to school right now. And, like, that really fucked me up. Honestly, like, actually talking about it, but, like, you have to be okay with it yourself before you can talk about it. And I think that's what people don't understand. Like, you actually have to think about things and, like, really be like, okay, yeah, like, I'm actually going to do it. Not just say I'm going to do it, but, like, yeah, like, this is really what I want to do. I'm not just going to do it.
Right.
But, like, also, like, when you actually say it, actually do go do it.
Right.
And then, like, because, like, for me, like, it was hard because, like, this summer, it was really hard because me and my mom was battling back and forth with the shit she was going through and then the shit I was going through.
Yeah.
We were just bumping heads. And honestly, I told my mom, I honestly don't want to be with you. Like, I don't want to live with you right now. And, like, you kind of just have to have that fight in you to, like, not give up either. But, like, you also don't want to fight too hard to where you lose yourself. And I think I didn't listen, like, and if you fight too hard, like, your body can feel it. And your mind. And I definitely didn't, I don't be listening to my body half the time. And I felt that shit.
Right.
And it's, like, sad. It's, like, also, like, I think just, like, going to work and just making myself surrounded by people and, like, trying to talk to people that make me happy in my life definitely helps me. And, like, actually talking about my problems when I was able to talk about them out loud. And just hearing different sides of, like, different people and, like, what I should do or really think about it.
Yeah.
It's, like, it actually helps. Like, once, like, not that you have to talk about things right away, but, like, once you do talk about it, you'll feel way better.
Right. Yeah.
I feel like a lot of people are scared to show that emotion. I know I sure am. So, like, it's also okay. It's okay to show those emotions.
Yeah.
I definitely. It also makes me happy and in like a way better mood. Like, I don't feel like there's like now that I look at things, because like last year from this year, a whole different me. Like, I have a whole different aspect of life and just like everything, just from all the people I've been around.
Right.
And like, they make me happy. Like, if you want that bad energy, I don't want that in my life.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, that's why I cut some people out of my life. That's what got me fucked up.
So you have to do sometimes.
It's got to be done.
It does. And it feels like a weight's like lifted off your shoulders once you get like all that negative energy out. It's like, all right.
I think it's also important to acknowledge that, like, even when you cut toxic people out, you will still remember the good memories, and you cannot let those good memories overrun the reason that you are cutting them out. Because yes, you do have good memories with them, obviously, like they were in your life and you kept them this long. But like you have to remember that there is a reason that you're cutting them out. And like you obviously, like if you're even thinking of this, like you have to put yourself first.
That's
you have
the part
to
of
put your mental
self-love.
safety first. Yeah. You know, like you will miss them. Like part of you may miss them. Like, but you won't miss them. You may miss the memories. You may miss what you guys used to be. But like, it is safer for you and it is better for you mentally to get them out of your life and to work on yourself so that they can work on themselves. You know, if you want a relationship with them, you guys need to take some time apart, you know, but some people you need them out of your life for you to be doing better.
Have to. It's a real thing too, because I went through that shit. I'm like, damn. Like, and it's your body and like your mind just feels so much better. Like it's like a release.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Like, and you're just like, you almost feel like a little happier too. Like you're always in a better mood or something.
You sleep better. Yeah.
Yup.
Yeah.
It's just the little things too. It's like it doesn't have to be big. Like it might take long too. But like in the end, it'll feel better.
Right. Angel, what about you? What would you tell your younger self?
I'm gonna keep mine short and sweet.
Sorry.
I'm gonna tell my younger self that my time will come. Like I used to have really bad acne. I fried my hair off because I want to be like the white girls and wash it and then straighten it every day. Yeah, obviously can't do that with my hair, but I tried to fry all my hair off. I would just tell myself like to be confident in who you are and embrace yourself. Like I was the type of person wearing like the UGG boots, like the little Victoria's Secret yoga pants, the sweatshirts, like the little thick headband. Like I've done it all. Like I've literally been through every phase. Got to high school, did the same thing, joined the dance team to fit in, did it like that, and then I ended up meeting my best friend Daisha, and she was like the first like, well, Najee was kind of like the first like black friend I had in school.
I said
in school, and then Daisha came, and then we had a whole team full of black girls, which was really awesome. Then I kind of learned to embrace myself a little bit more, but I really didn't become my true self until after basic training. Like I even look back at pictures like right before I left for basic training, and I mean, I look so broken. I just look different. And then when I went to basic training, I literally feel like I died. It became a whole new person because I was able to go through things that I would have never like thought I could be able to accomplish.
Right.
And I was really proud of myself because a lot of people said I couldn't. So after that, I feel like I've just bossed up to a whole different level. I mean, I'm paying for everything on my own. My mom, she be helping out though, so like shout out to you, bro. But like my rent, stuff like that, like I pay for on my own, my clothes, like my groceries, everything I have, like I pay for, and I'm really proud of myself because younger me wouldn't have thought that I was able to do that. The only like person that I've been close to really see be a successful black woman was my mom. Mm-hmm. So she was the only source of guidance I had, and it must have been a good source because look at me.
Right.
Yeah.
That's it. That's it. That's all. What about you, Mon'e?
Honestly, like Claire, I went to a school for like first and what was it, kindergarten. And bro, I saw a whole different culture. It was different out there. You had every culture in that school. Like it was, and then I went to like, oh, this is what we do here. Like, yeah. Like, I mean, I met some cool white people. I made friends with white people. I made friends with some Hispanic girls too, because I was like, I'm not really fitting with the white people. But then I also met Claire, like my dad coaching basketball, that made like a big haven for me. Yeah, a big haven to like make more friends, especially like the black girls. Like I was able to make more friends that way too, and that really helped. But, I can't for sure.
You were pounded like concussion level, dude. That was not just an itch.
I'm sorry. I literally have an itch.
Oh my gosh. No, but I was saying like being on the basketball team, that helped a lot. Making friends with like that way. Hanging with Claire, like me and Claire have been friends through the whole high school experience, bro. Even if we didn't hang out for like what 2 or 3 years, like we were still like, hey, what's up? Like I'm gonna talk to you.
We were chill, bro.
Like I did have those other friends, but like Serena said, like but then like Serena said, once we got to like that high school, like 7th, 8th, I had to start cutting people off because it was just it was too much. There's too many fake people. And it wasn't even like they were fake, but it was just like I didn't like the energy anymore. Like I just had to like move forward and just distance myself. Were we still friends? Were we still associates? Yes, but was I like hanging out with them constantly every day? No.
Even at high school, we were cutting people off, dude.
Yeah,
cutting people off, but distancing ourselves.
And just like distancing ourselves. I was like, I don't want to associate with that anymore. But was I like, I don't like you? No, I was just like, I gotta go my own way. I don't. You're going this way and I'm going this way. We're going in 2 different directions. And I gotta stick to my path.
I just don't like you.
And like I feel like as my mom, she could see the difference and like who affects me and how they play a role into like how I act and stuff. And I think that was a big thing too. Like she was like, when I really don't like who you're associating yourself with, like you really need to move different. And I was like, okay. I didn't see that at first. I was like, okay, but even like I'm just gonna fucking link this out later. No. But even like listen, I was like, about that. Man, that shit. My mom was like, you need to stop. You need to stop associating yourself with them because I see you changing. I was like, oh, I didn't see that. I never saw it. I was like, oh, I'm cool. But like the shit that they did, I was following along. But then I had to like distance myself. I had to distance myself, bro. It was bad. It got to a really bad point where we were in the fucking principal office, bro, sitting there. I thought I was about to get in my first fucking high school fight, bro. Like, it was bad. It was bad, bro. But then I went to college and I was like, okay, this is cool, new experience, like feeling more confident. Honestly, the people right now that are in this fucking podcast are the only people I really fuck with. And that is okay because you don't need like 10, 15 friends to like, know who your friends are. Like you can have 2 to 3, 4, 5 friends just chilling, talk to like, But what I would tell my younger self is honestly, it's gonna be okay. You're gonna get through anything you put your mind to. Just keep doing you, believing your goals, and not associating with people that have bad energy. Like distance yourself. If you think I would say right away. Distance yourself right away. Don't fucking linger it on and just wait a whole year before you cut someone off. If you feel that right away and you feel it in your gut, do that.
It ain't meant to cut that chick off.
Yeah. Because we've all had like bad experiences though, like with friends being fake, and it's just
like I said, who's met an ex-best friend I had. But guess what? That's okay, because and like no shade to her. Like we were about to fight, it didn't happen. Like it's cool, it's whatever now. Like I'm literally grown. I don't live in Burnsville anymore. Like I don't care. No beef or anything. Like, I really don't have beef with anyone except for this one girl who used to work at my job, but she probably still does work there now. She wanted to try to curse me out in front of everybody who's in the restaurant at the host stand. But no, it's okay. It's fine. It's literally fine. It's fine. But she's the only person I have beef with.
Oh my gosh. You better distance yourself. Well, she's fired. Well, she's not.
Bro, there was already distance, so I don't know why she decided to take away that distance to come near me. Don't come near me. Appreciate you.
Right. Okay, well before we end the podcast, Serena, you got to tell us what you have learned from this podcast and something that you're not going to do after this podcast.
Fucking die with driving. I'm just fine. Honestly, to always take time. Oh, wrong lane. To always find time for myself. Like my younger self would have been like, "Oh fuck, I'm fine," but like in the back of the head, like, "No, I'm fine. I'll just deal with it later." But like, no, I'm actually gonna like keep making the time for myself because like taking the time for you fuck face. Sorry.
Oh my god.
Honestly, just taking the time, making yourself feel good, like and just having that glow in you. Because once you feel good, your confidence goes up.
Yeah.
And, like, and people around you can see that. Hey, hold on, I gotta see which way I gotta go. Sorry. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna say, because, you know, I just be texting on the road. Claire, stop looking at me like that.
And then what were you not? Girl. Oh my gosh, Serena. And then what's something you're not gonna do, Serena? Probably just drive.
Probably drive.
With no Zoom again.
You turn. Hold on, I gotta park in this parking lot. I don't know where the fuck I'm at. Something I wouldn't do, as you said?
Yeah, after this podcast.
Like, what wouldn't I do? There's a lot of shit.
If you could pick one
something
thing
I said on this podcast. Something I wouldn't do. Keep dealing with some fake bitches. The fuck.
Period. The way she said it, though. Claire, what about you? What is something you're taking away, and what's something you're not doing?
Something I've taken away is that, again, just that unity. Like, it's really nice hearing that I'm not the only one going through like waves of like friends. You know, I've always thought, like, well, until like now, I've always thought like maybe I'm the issue. Like, maybe all my friends should start working. Like, I'm constantly having to cut people off. But it's like, to hear you guys say like it's for your, like, not like it's like better to get those people out. It like validates my feelings of like not like feeling bad for like cutting people out of my life. Right. You know, that's because like I think I attract bad people, and when I cut them out, I'm like, man, I feel like a terrible human. But it's like, no, like they were a terrible human. You know what I'm saying? And something I take away, or something I'm not gonna do, is
what you looking at?
Drive with Serena. I'm just kidding.
Sorry, I'm just gonna mute myself.
That's something I'm not gonna do. I don't know. I'm not gonna join the army after what Angel said, and I'm not going to let anyone really tell me who I want to be.
Yeah.
You know?
They're gonna be like, you're telling people not to join the army. I'm gonna be like, if that is a conclusion that they came to,
that's on them.
It's not my problem.
Angel, what about you?
Oh, I got it.
One thing that I won't do after this podcast. Honestly, I'm gonna be the same. Not even gonna lie. But I'll be I'll be thinking into
Wait, what? Wait, what?
Oh my God.
So I feel completely unchanged.
No, listen. No, listen. No, I will think better of myself and stop like being so down on myself.
Good.
Now to the other people, I'm gonna be the same, because what they, you know, that there's like, I attract what is for me. If you are acting up, then you're gonna attract the angel that's gonna fight you. You understand? Oh, it's gonna be wait, hold on. Is it gonna? Last time it cut me out, but yeah, you see what I mean?
Yeah.
What was the other question?
Oh my Lord!
What are you not gonna do? No.
What are you not?
What are you not?
You said, what are you not gonna do? So what have you taken away? I guess from the podcast.
It's nice to be Black. Here, let me.
No, bro.
No, listen.
Yeah, with you, dude.
Fucking have to edit the fuck out of this podcast.
No. I need you to keep that part in, because let me tell you why. I say it's nice to be Black because when I was younger, I didn't feel that way. Yeah. You know what I mean?
I felt
like I just really didn't feel that way.
That's valid.
Like being at school and stuff like that. Like I wasn't necessarily like ashamed to be African American, but the way my friends were, I felt like it was better to be white. And now, it's nice to be Black. One. It's cool. Yeah. I'm chilling. I'm vibing.
Hey, fuck it up.
Okay, for me, I'm gonna
something
do this
that you won't do,
because I know that Serena has to go. So something I won't do is continue to let negative people into my life. If I feel some type of way, if I feel something off, I'm distance myself right away. And then something that I will I learned from this podcast is honestly just being who I am, loving myself, keep doing me, keep taking the steps to get there. It's not just physically, it's also mentally. So just doing what I'm doing.
So we all agree that if any toxic stuff happens, we're gonna distance ourselves right away, right?
Yeah.
Oh, from a distance for sure.
Hands in, guys.
Wait. So I want everyone to remember this, okay? If anything toxic, anything, I don't care who it's with, because I'm gonna pull up the podcast.
Come on, look at this. We got the
signing.
All right, we good.
We all sign. All right, girlies.
Toxic on 3. 1, 2, 3.
Toxic. What you say?
Oh my God, we're running out of time. All right, thank you guys for watching the podcast. Again, this is.
I said hostage.
Big sis.
Little Sis.
Sorry.
Podcast.
Sorry.
We'll see you guys next time. Thanks again for joining, Claire and Serena, and we love you. Hope you guys can join again. Bye guys.
Bye.